Greetings, new colleagues. I know I had promised 2 tour videos before our meeting, but life is such that I'm only getting to one. So what I want to do is just quickly remind you, we got these 3 wonderful units in here on our How to Respond to Student Concerns tool that's been beautifully created by our student support services team. We looked at care referral last time. Responding to a student in distress really focuses on mental health issues. There's some wonderful stuff here. I particularly recommend the normalize, validate, refer discussion and the clear communication discussion. And these were things that were introduced to us by Devin during Flex Week. So I think we've already kind of started that conversation. But what we're going to focus on with Nick tomorrow is really this 3rd module, responding to student disruption and misconduct. So if you could browse through this module, I think it would be really helpful. And as you walk through, you're going to see kind of different situations that pop up frequently, along with suggestions for how to respond to them and how to communicate about them. I think it's really, really useful. Just to give a quick example, if you look at the problematic speech, right, it defines what it is, it gives you some moves to make, it talks about how to reach out to administrators, and it talks about recurrent strategies. And sort of this is the model that's followed throughout the module. So as you look at these different things, you can bounce in and see a structure that will walk you through them. And I think that's a good thing to remember, not just for looking over tomorrow, so when we engage with Nick, we have some knowledge, but more importantly, as you encounter these things or as you start to see them emerge, there's checkpoints in here, there's guidance. And many of these things are things that you have time to respond to, particularly if they're in an online setting. So it's a great place to come back to and revisit. Disruption, of course, pretty frequent one that we hear about. These are kind of, again, definitions, strategies for how to respond, and then reaching out for support, preventing recurrence, and then an explanation of the 2-day class removal policy, which I'm hoping we'll be able to talk to Nick and get some guidance about how and when that is appropriate to use. So just wanted to take a few minutes to quickly encourage you to explore this site a bit and walk through in particular the areas in here that are on your mind. We all have different focus points. We all have different things that we're seeing in our rooms. And that's what's really great about this tool. You don't have to memorize it all. You can jump in and out, look for things that help you, look for basic patterns and support strategies. And I think Nick will be highlighting some of those things as we talk, and we'll have this available too, so we can remind you. But if you could browse through it before we meet, that would be awesome too. Okay, see you tomorrow with Nick.